No, we're not. What the fuck?
Yeah, apparently it wasn't just me.
Yeah, OBS just... I literally got a notification saying OBS disconnected. I mean, we're live again now, so it's fine, but what the fuck? OBS has never done that before.
Maybe it wasn't me. What's happening? It's taking a while.
Look, I know. I literally need to max out the thing, and I can only do it so quick.
This is the kind of game where I'd watch TV while playing or something.
Yeah, well. Can't do that right now because we're streaming. Yeah, that's why I was trying so hard.
But does the blue orb do anything for you at the minute?
Yeah, it just gives me more health.
I know, but don't you have full health?
Sweet Jesus.
As in, you can't get more health.
No, okay, you can get 2 full bars.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
I am officially sick of these guys. Mostly because they're disgusting and weird and creepy. I don't like their little legs. Or their tails. Or the fact they're trying to be people. The idea of bugs being people is freaky. They lay their eggs in people. You know what I mean? Sorry about that, everyone. I just gave you a horrible concept. And this thing's even worse when it loses its bloody cloak. It's all fingers and... Look at it. And then you came across a giant bug and it was wearing a cowboy hat. I don't know why that makes it worse, but that makes it worse. Now you see 8-legged freaks and they're walking around in cowboy hats. You tell me how that's normal. Admittedly, I like the movie 8-legged freaks. It's a fun film. Not if you're an arachnophobic, though. Don't watch it then.
So if you're Eva.
Basically, yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, most people are arachnophobic to some degree. Not everyone, obviously, but a lot of people are, because spiders are inherently a bit weird.
I mean, a lot of people, it's the scurrying.
I don't mind the scurrying. You know, the kind of...
That just takes me back down to the bottom.
Really, I don't think much about spiders in general. Like, puppets are worse.
What about the boys that we're currently dealing with?
I'm making up for the fact that they look like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. But Oogie Boogie if, you know, Freddy Krueger had gotten a hand of him. So to be honest, 90% of what you seem to be fighting appears to be dudes in armor.
Not dudes. Armor's completely empty.
You know what I mean. Although admittedly, Devil May Cry has never been big on enemy variety.
I mean, it depends really. They tend not to go for like 1,000,001 things because for the most part you're fighting in an area that's usually got like specific tastes. So like here you've got generic demons from the series for fans, and then you've got the new armor variants for, you know, a bit of a change up to what is usually just fighting monsters.
I mean, it's mostly puppets and lizards. Or some variation of puppet. They're not always puppets, but they're puppets. You know, like in the third one, I think there were people in an Iron Maiden. Or was that the second one?
Son of a bitch. No!
No, but... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's a bad thing. Lots of games don't have variety. First-person shooters, for instance, nearly everything is a dude with a gun. There is no variety. Hell, it was so bad Call of Duty tried to change that by putting in different armor types. You know, having juggernauts and stuff, which was a weird choice. Well, what are you gonna do? What other game did I play where you beat up someone in a hollow suit of armor? I know there's one. That's going to annoy me now.
Well, we beat up somebody in a hollow suit of armor?
Yeah, one of your enemies is people in hollow suits of armor and they fall apart as you fight them. Admittedly, that could be any number of things.
I mean, yeah, it could be.
Dark Souls has hollow suit of armors. No, that's not an enemy. That was it. Animated armor in Castlevania.
We never played Castlevania.
No, I played Castlevania.
Oh, I thought you meant it was something we'd played before.
No. This is one I played. It was the Lord of Shadows one.
Oh yeah, I remember that. A lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed them.
I didn't like it. I didn't mind the fighting. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't mind it. But in the first one, I thought it was kind of basically really edgy Legend of Zelda-esque. You know, find X, do X. And the platforming was just a nightmare in it. It just wasn't fun.
I mean, fair.
The sequel was quite entertaining. You know, you played Dracula.
I'd never finished that one. I saw what the ending was like, though. It seemed alright.
It was fine. I think the problem I had with it was the minute they made it where, for some reason, Dracula, Dark Prince of Darkness, you know, all-powerful monster, has to turn into a mouse to hide.
Yeah, the forced stealth for what is essentially supposed to be the Lord of Darkness, that lost me a little bit.
Well, I mean, it'd be like if Devil May Cry had a forced stealth section.
Yeah, no. Oh, well, you know what? No, DMC did that.
Did it?
Yeah, because there are certain areas where you work with the human girl, and she's, like, she needs to kind of, like, remain unseen whilst you do stuff in limbo. So it's the closest thing to forced stealth you can get in a game like that, and it wasn't well received.
I mean, let's be real. Forced stealth sections are never fun.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I can't think of any game that's done a forced stealth section that's actually been fun.
Star Wars Outlaws was popular for it.
Star Wars Outlaws wasn't that popular. Also, it was so unpopular with the forced stealth sections that they got rid of them.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to talk about it. Hello.
What? The clouds?
I built this.
Your weird sex statue? The fact you look like a cigarette? Same color and everything. I'm 90% sure he's going to light up his hat. Is that meant to be Mundus or Sparta?
It's supposed to be Sparta.
So Sparta's...
Oh, got your girl.
Imagine if you were Sparta, you come back and you see that they just gave you the world's biggest forehead in your statue.
The statue looks dumb. Oh, this guy.
Wouldn't you be?
That's Liam O'Brien. I'd listen to him talk all day.
I wouldn't if he was standing on my head.
I wish I could, my boy. I wish I could.
With the power of Sparta, anything's possible.
Okay, taking your girl.
Hey, Nero, you know what you could have done? You could have shot him. You know, the point where they give you neck wings is the point where it's kind of... Okay, is he wearing ruby slippers?
You know, there's so much going on there, I don't tend to look at the footwork.
You can't tell the ruby slippers right now. You're fighting the religious version of the Wizard of Oz. I don't remember who was in the Wizard of Oz. Judy Garland, I think. Go beat up old Judy Garland. Actually, you're gonna tell me you're the shield hero and you're rising. That involved fighting a priest, didn't it? What is happening?
I'm gonna beat up the Pope!
Well. Why is the Pope doing Dragon Ball Z attacks as well? I'm very confused. Have you considered a Kamehameha? I know it doesn't always work, but it works more than a Gallic gun. Or that one move Vegeta does where he shoots a bunch of hand lasers. You know, the one that's never worked? And then whenever anyone else does it, Goku goes, "That's Vegeta's attack!" And everyone goes, "Is it?" That's right, Dragon Ball Z nerds. I'm calling out your shit. Actually,
Oh,
to be fair,
fuck off!
Key attacks in Dragon Ball Z never made a huge amount of sense to me.
Fucking... My biggest issue with this prick is he moves far quicker than I can grab.
Yeah, I had that same problem in a retirement.
You won't give me my meds.
I'm going to go poopy in the statue. Yay! Hey, statue poop.
I'm drinking and savouring!
Super Earth?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
So now the second stage of this fight is against... Wait, what's happening? So he went inside the giant statue and he's now left the giant statue. Am I getting that correct?
Yep.
I have a question. It's an important question. Why is he leaving the statue? Well, I'm just saying, if I was him, I'd stay in the statue. Especially if I've been on the receiving end of this like 6 times. Like, look, I've been punched in the face, and frankly, if I got punched in the face by the ghost of the son of someone I worshipped, I'd probably stay in the statue. I'd at least stay home. You know? You may want to heal.
Yeah, just for the sake of it. Well, I don't even know where my fucking health went.
I think when he hit you with the statue. Well, technically, you've been getting hit each time. Like, he nails you when you go in, you just can't do anything about it.
Oh, fuck off, you old cunt!
Hey, old people can be just as annoying as young people. More so, actually.
You know, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you anyway. I didn't even need to do that. I just wanted to show you I could.
Spite is a funny thing.
Oh! Wouldn't hit your girl, gotcha.
See, that's why you gotta stab them in. Stab them to save them. You know what he can't see? He can't see Asura coming.
You know,
down
in an alternate
face.
universe, this is Donald Trump, and fucking the fucking moth guy is Elon Musk.
Oh no, they're not talking anymore.
Oh, I'm very aware. It's a very public breakup.
And it's hilarious. Trump has already called him a Nazi. But no, what this church guy doesn't realize is he's taken on a religious role, so he can't see Asura coming down from space screaming.
Isn't that also Liam O'Brien?
Yeah, he knows what he's about. I'm just gonna say it, Asura would solo most of the DMC verse.
I think Azura would solo all of it. That's right, I'm still relevant.
I forgot who that was. Oh yeah, it's her brother.
How can I run? I'm in a statue.
You know, maybe learn to block, guys. I got this stupid haircut because of you.
Lord Farquaad, they called me.
All because of your bushy eyebrows.
Oh, Daddy, no.
Probably walk that off. Quick, throw a green gem at him.
Real good time to use that grab hand thing, wouldn't it?
Oh, Dante's gonna shoot the priest again, and jiggle physics. Too much jiggle physics.
She fucking winked at him. I need to go, I'm not hard.
Still got some life in him. Escape is now impossible.
I don't understand why you couldn't have done that a minute ago.
Guess he didn't still have some life in him, Dante.
You giving up so soon? My options are limited.
See, now he sounds like his dad.
Melodramatic. Besides, if you die without giving my sword back, I'm gonna be pissed. Then come and get it. What a punk.
Real sassy for a guy who just sunk into a statue.
Yeah, well, he's got nothing to lose now.
His girlfriend's still alive.
Yeah, but he's being absorbed into a statue. He's literally got nothing else. Ah, maybe this isn't so bad.
If only she wasn't wearing that Mormon-ass dress. Show some skin! Not Trish levels.
And the Lord and Savior Sparta said, "Thou shalt wear a sports bra on the outside."
But otherwise thou shalt be Frocky.
Also, thou shalt up the fucking brightness. My God. Fucking Sanctus. Ah, you held my hand, now you're gay.
And once again, she's disappeared. This bitch needs to learn how to stick around.
I'm sure she'll be around in the next game.
Bye, Edgy.
Also, your brother's dead.
Nah, we just got stabbed.
Failed to
Getting
save
stabbed.
him and then didn't even catch him. Honestly, I'm...
Let's be fair, getting stabbed is a Tuesday in this universe.
To be fair, Credo stabbed Nero a lot, and then Nero stabbed him a lot, so... Credo should not be dying right now.
Oh, it is slimy in this. Is he in a
Yeah,
tree?
he's in a... No, he's in a... Somehow that's organic on the inside.
I'm pretty sure Dante's just wondering how that's actually what his dad looks like. Somehow I feel not. It's not bug enough.
God, what a pretentious asshole.
It's got wings.
Design shows terrible taste.
See, he's fine.
I
Throw a
don't
gem
think
at
he's
him.
fine.
How's that thing going? It's not complete yet, is it?
Come on, speak up. Something in your lung.
Just gonna slide this green gem in your sword hole. It'll heal you. You feel good as new.
Spotty used it to seal the hell gate from the demon world.
Oh, you're looking paler than usual, bro.
Yeah.
Sword is the key.
Why do you look like Lord Farquaad?
No.
Beneath the city. The sword that separates the human world from the demon world. I think you, the son of the Dark Knight Sparta, are the only one who can stop the Savior now.
Kind of pointed out, why would you give the sword that separated the human world and the demon world to a petulant, posh, rich boy with issues like Virgil?
Because at that point, that's not what he was. Sparta took
Also,
two
does
of his
Trish have
weapons.
ever-
Does Trish have what?
Does Trish have ebony and ivory?
No. She just has two guns that are of a similar style, but they're not ebony and ivory. Although, the more I look at them...
They look like ebony and ivory, right?
Well, they've got the pictures on the handles, which is why I'm now...
I'll do it. I wouldn't want to deny anyone their dying request.
I'll sweep the city and evacuate the people.
Hey, is this your way of ditching and dumping this
You want
mess
to
up?
switch?
I'll just hold them still.
It's cool.
They are ebony and ivory. Why the fuck has she got ebony and ivory?
I don't know. Why is she jiggling so much? What's that fucking corset made out of? Jelly? Get a bit of stability in there, love.
Get Kyrie Sports Bra. Oh,
I mean,
sad.
someone should.
It's always...
I'm seeing a trend
it's
here.
always sad.
A lot of sad.
Oh god, he gets another monologue.
No. No. Ooh.
God, look at the fucking bell-bottom look he's got going.
So that the true utopia can be.
Oh, my fluorescent. Okay.
Judgment Day
I don't know why people
God.
feel that's a good thing.
How are you 50% of Nico? It doesn't make any sense.
Her sense of theatre.
That's probably it, actually.
The better question is, who did he bang who made the other 50%?
You don't really get to know much about her. You just know that she was actually very much in love with him, and he left them and made it very clear they couldn't come with him. It's Jack.
Lads, we're covering the SGF. Sorry.
We're covering SGF. You can't stream now, and yet here we are.
It's as they say, Chapman. The world is a funny place.
But feel free to let us know if anything good gets announced.
I've got it running in the background.
Well, let me know if anything good gets announced.
Well, it's the Southeast Summers Game Fest today, I think.
It is.
So, I don't know. So far, it's mostly puzzle game. Oh, no, the devil chickens.
I'm gonna need you to not pump in me.
Oh, I see. They summon the demons to kill the demons and appear as heroes.
Yep.
I still wouldn't trust that thing, though.
I am the savior. You've got red eyes. A lot of judging.
I can't watch both, you monsters. Good thing announced. You, bad thing, Josh. Wow, Chapman. Wow.
Whoa, whoa.
That is emotionally... I might cry. Yeah,
Look,
this guy's
I've been praying all day, and I've seen a giant four-legged demon, a big frog. I don't even know what the plant thing was.
Look, all I'm saying is the plant thing made me think maybe hell's not so bad. It's kind of sexy plant lady.
Yeah, the anime kind of ruined it.
That's a solid performance for an old fart like you.
Now, see, if your god turned up in a giant floating that thing and was kind of like, I'm here to save you.
That's supposed to be the god, but the Pope that is beloved to you, who you saw die, is also back with him and glowing.
And laughing maniacally. Oh, you went with the basic costume? You could have been purple, Alex.
I'm not going for the Sparta look. I'm gonna have to fucking power him up now, though.
Oh, man, maybe you shouldn't have spent all your red orbs.
It's not red orbs.
What is it?
It's the other things that I've got an equal amount of fucking lot of shit. So.
Oh, so red orbs were Nero.
No.
Glowing is nothing.
Nero still use the same things to upgrade his skills. I mean, let's face it. I'm going for a trickster build as usual, so there's not really much point in using the others.
But Royal Guard is right there.
It is, but I can't use it properly.
It can't be that hard to use.
It's basically a parry system, Josh.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, next game is a running game with... Oh, them hips don't lie.
Style change.
So what's Trickster? Just dodging then?
Yeah, basically.
You know, I thought Dante would be more powerful. But I guess it's just done Nero for Nero, right?
Well, I mean, the Devil Bringer that Nero has is kind of his powerhouse. You know, unless he's fighting Nero, unless he's fighting Dante.
Or a statue. Never forget when the statue failed. I never will. How embarrassed would you feel if you've just stabbed 700 times and you missed?
Well, I only stabbed 699 times, so joke's on you.
Oh look, a stinger. Remember when you were complaining about using the stinger, but you're using it against these guys? I know your game. And the guy who complains about fighting, like...
What am I gonna do? Not use it?
You're the guy who complains about fighting like Hawawa Wang on Tekken and then uses Hawawa Wang.
Oh well, we get a new clown now.
Well, Dante's being cool.
I do like that he holds the sword like it's actually fucking huge now, though.
True. I don't like that he doesn't have like a leather hand grip on it or anything. Just looks like a metal hand grip. Look at you doing your Eddie spin kick. So is this where you basically play through the game in reverse and kill everything
Yep.
that Nero failed to kill?
That's exactly how it goes, and it's entirely due to time constraints. They said that they did want to do more. They said they wanted to backtrack somewhat, but yeah, it's certainly time constraints. You can tell by the weapons that you get, because when you kill things as Dante, you get additional weapons like in the original games.
Like the suitcase that turns into a gun.
Yeah, but you get that from a frog, so it makes no sense.
None of that weapon makes sense. All that I've seen about it makes no sense.
Also, every time you've like gone through this as Nero, and you've like lost an item, it now makes sense. You were leaving it so Dante could take it. Headquarters has begun to collapse. What do you mean, God's power?
Well, the giant statue.
Yellow orb.
At least you kept your health upgrades, I guess.
Yeah, so they transfer across, which is good.
I mean, God, imagine if you had to buy them yourself.
Whew. Well, if you had to do it again, it would be a piss take. Did the yellow orb respawn? Yes, it did.
Huh. Did you even pick it up? Was it even there to begin with? Yes, it was definitely there to begin with because you picked it up. But still! Oh, Summer Game Fest ended. Or the Southeast Asian Game Fest Showcase ended.
Okay, let me up, please.
Oh wow, they're making an Atomic Heart 2.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not quite what I was expecting, but okay. Oh, God.
Can I bang the ballerinas in it? I mean, that's all people really wanted from the first one, was to bang the robots, right? I mean, I admittedly never finished Atomic Heart.
Well, you didn't really vibe with it, did you, in the end?
It was fine. It was just sort of not letting me bang the robot with.
Which, as I've discussed, was what I wanted.
No, I mean, I liked the setting quite a lot. And you know what? The new one looks interesting. Oh, is it multiplayer? Instantly less interesting if it is.
Can we bang the robots?
And maybe it's not. And maybe I'll replay Atomic Heart possibly at some point.
I mean, by all means.
Now the golden ballerinas fly and they're gold. Oh, there's more sexy robots. I mean, it looks interesting. I'll give it that. But it kind of looks like they've gone more goofy now. Which makes sense, because it wasn't goofy, but it like had goofy moments, and then it went weirdly... I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like goofy deliberately, but it had goofy moments, and then the sequel's gone far more goofy. Raid did a similar thing. Man, this timer is not your friend.
Fucking camera's not my friend, Jesus.
Wait, did you die?
No, no.
I was gonna say. Well, you got 5 minutes.
No, we're done. We're out.
Oh.
I don't understand why the statue not being there means this place has to, like, crumble.
I don't know, because I didn't put in enough windows?
Yeah, it looks more like Linux anyway.
But, tish.
And now... I've just realised we're going to be walking straight back into a boss fight.
Oh, what, the plant lady?
Yep, that's right outside this area, so... I'm going to end it with that, I guess. Oh, maybe not, actually.
Yes.
Because I think the forest gets all fucky.
Hey, it's Lady Cleavage.
Yep, she...
I guess the only people who would have heard of it are the ones who take interest.
she's somehow wearing less clothes.
So just how much do you know about Sparta?
Well, from what I can figure, there's a lot of confusion surrounding them.
You know, Dante, for a man who... How do you not... You know what? It's fine, Dante.
The people who live there today take these legends as truth and worship them, just like a god.
They worship a demon as a god?
Peaceful worship can't be condemned, but the real problem is the order. Lately, they've been running amok, catching demons, and have even butted in on some of my jobs.
Maybe they're starting a zoo.
Not just demons. They've also been targeting devil arms.
And she's not trying to entice him with this full cleavage and pizza. This would work on me.
So what?
Well, what if their intentions are foul?
Josh, she could walk in and tell you you have no chance that it would work on you.
That's a different problem. It's true, but it's a different problem. Telling me cleavage and pizza wouldn't work on you.
Things always gotta be complicated.
Okay, so no, they aren't. She didn't have ebony and ivory, but they were still built very similarly. Did they just skin and the guns with ebony and ivory skin and then just change the color?
Maybe she's got ivory and ebony.
I mean, they were both grey. Ebony and ebony.
Grey? It's raining more now.
It is. Oh, so we know we're going the right way.
I'm trying to think of a food someone could offer me that wouldn't do it for me. I like most foods. Eggplant. I hate eggplant. Aubergines.
That's really what's gonna do it.
Well, it's mushy and kind of gross.
Just need to check. Okay, yeah, the ruined valley stays ruined. That's fine.
I'm just watching the trailer for the new Resident Evil, and it looks like you're going back to Raccoon City.
Yeah, it does. New character too.
I think she's the daughter of a prior character.
Possibly. It doesn't do a lot of explaining. They'll obviously go more into it later, but...
Yeah, okay, so she was the daughter of, she's apparently the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft from Resident Evil Outbreak.
Oh.
Intriguing. I wonder if it'll be more horror or more action.
It looks
like more horror.
it looks like more horror. It looks like they're kind of going for what Resident Evil 7 was.
Which I'm all for. I don't know what felt that boxing is, but I can already assume it's something I don't care about. New Onimusha, but we knew that was happening because they, you know, showed off the, they remade Onimusha 2. And apparently, Game of Thrones is getting a game.
It's got a game.
No, but it's getting a new one, A War for Westeros, which is a CGI trailer, and it's the same thing I'd expect to see in a phone game.
Ah, it sounds like I'm fine. I'm good. Okay, yeah, now I remember.
And a new Lego game. I'll be honest, the amount of stuff being announced, there's a lot of interesting stuff, in fairness.
Well, didn't a lot of this get announced at the thing yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know what they're announcing today. Apparently it's a future game show.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what's announced. They said on the stage they want to go more action. Fair enough. I mean, more action is always good. Resident Evil action is fun. It's not great with horror. If they go third person, it's hard to do third person in horror. Plus, Resident Evil has always been slightly goofy. Like, don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 7 had its horror moments, certainly. But, you know, I wonder if the new Onimusha will tie with the Netflix animated style. It might do.
There we go.
Oh god, someone's laughing at you, Alex. Tell me the jester isn't back.
No. There we go.
Plant Lady! Or is that...
No, it's Plant Lady.
Let's see, first game is a space game, flying around, don't know what it is. See, that's the one you don't want to bang. It's when the giant lizard opens its mouth. Okay, it's our cat. Hey, plant lady. No, well, that's just rude.
Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate I offer is to unify and spend eternity with a child of mine.
I'll be honest, this screams new Call of Duty.
Well, Diva's in the background. Of course,
Exactly.
she thinks the plant lady's hot.
Kinda hot though, right? Like, you can say no. Oh, Eva, cleavage and pizza. That does it for you, right? If there's someone with cleavage and pizza, it's a win. Because Dante's saying no to all that. And I don't understand it. But as Alex pointed out, just saying hello to me would probably work. I mean, he said it quite harshly, and I'm crying on the inside. But still. We should try and set her up with Crayola. I think she needs a friend. I don't think she's red enough for Crayola Plus. Oh no, okay, the Expanse. Oh, it's pre-alpha. Who the fuck cares about pre-alpha? Very pretty for pre-alpha, but still. Pre-alpha gameplay at a trailer is redundant. Okay, Alex, I'll explain it to you. Third-person cover-based space shooter.
Okay.
That's about it. Oh, horror elements with diamond people. Well, Gauze, if there's a hole, that's a true statement, but with that snake thing, I think it's called a cloaca. Or technically a stamen? I mean, it's a plant, but it's a snake. Alex, I need a ruling here.
I cannot help you.
Okay, looks like we got a fancy game with a sword. Don't know what it's about. Okay, well right now I'm going with Stamen with that whole pulsating flower liquid dropping thing they're doing.
You know what? I should have probably leveled up Swordmaster for this fight. I completely forgot that I can't do anything aerial with my sword.
Okay, fancy game is looking like... Oh look, parry-based sword combat. There's a shocker. With the Force. It's, the lady basically has the Force. That's a bit weird, actually. I guess it's just telekinesis. What are you going to do? So, how much longer will this fight take without the ability to do aerial stuff?
Well, it's taken me this long to get 3 bars down, so you be the judge of that, Josh.
Ew. Where it turns out this game is Forspoken 2. No, it's Echoes of the End. It looks fine. Basically copied Jedi's combat. But Jedi copied everyone else's combat. Oh god, you got a little friend. Okay, another pre-alpha. Japanese setting, rain, dark, clearly a horror game. So did you? Oh, you might die, Alex. Oh dear, he's in focus mode.
I'm in focus mode, I'm sorry.
And frankly, she is just glowing. We never did come to an end result on the whole, you know, Damon, Cloaca, other situation here. You wake up in a forest with no memory. With no map and just a flashlight. I get a flashlight? The whispers are all around you. Try to remember with your flashlight. Yeah, you are definitely suffering only being able to do that one move.
Okay.
I mean, can you just swap? Can you swap to the Swordmaster and use it without the level ups?
I can only do one move.
Oh wow, the 7 Deadly Sins is getting a game. That is way too late.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think the series is still going, but even so.
Yeah, but nobody cares anymore. The 7 Deadly Sins, once everyone started realizing it was a bit creepy how most of the love interests look 7. Kind of became redundant.
That's all Nero had to do. Just shoot her.
That look suits you better.
Oh, yep, the 7-year-olds are still in the game too. That's always fun. Can't wait to see the grown man kiss a child.
Is it a 7 Deadly Sins game that's taking place over the series, or is it continuing from like the new series where it's their kids?
7 Deadly Sins Origin.
Which means it's a prequel.
I mean, yeah. And even saying it's a goal. Goal is a strong word. Sometimes it's not a goal.
Eva, how was your
hole.
5-minute break from Dune going?
Oh, she's only been playing for 3 hours, remember?
That was a whole 24 hours of playing ago.
How much sleep have you got?
There is no sleep, there is only sandworm.
2 to go.
Giglamish.
1.5 hours. You got 1.5 hours sleep. Woman, go to bed. You appear to still be in combat, Alex.
No?
Well, good job beating her with a lackluster setup.
As soon as I was able to get on top
Hold on,
and...
don't change from this screen because that face could be abused.
That's
that
always...
screen
That is
should-
always the face. You can find that face online, don't worry.
That I'm sure I can find that face online. And not just of her. You got 1.5 hours sleep during server maintenance. Well, fair enough. Okay, current game they're showing is a... What's your least favorite part of any of the Red Dead games, Alex?
Probably the horse riding.
Really? Are you sure it's not herding the cows?
Well, that's on horseback.
Well, this is a game all about herding things.
Like I like horse riding in games. It's when it's 90% of the game that I start to have a bit of an issue with it.
I don't like horse riding in games. I don't know why you want to spend hours staring at a horse's ass.
Okay, gotta be careful with those things. Nope. I'm not even gonna try. I just want to get out of here. Son of a
Okay,
bitch.
this one's made by whoever made Spec Ops: The Line. Interesting, interesting. Eyes out. Blumhouse Games. This one's in-game capture, not an alpha. Okay, looks trippy as all hell. It's got the guy from 9 Inch Nails in it. Yep, this is trippy. Alex, you'd hate it. So what's the next boss? Is it the frog?
Yep.
I don't remember Nero fighting the frog.
It was quite early on, to be fair.
Was it the guy in the castle?
Yes. So it was. Remember
The one with the brother.
Yeah, it had brothers. Nero kicked it into a thing. It was a whole bit.
It was a whole day. I feel like shotgun is
Shotgun's the best thing to get their defense down, unfortunately.
I guess you don't need to upgrade your sword master, do you?
I shouldn't need to anymore, but I'm gonna when I get to a statue because I forgot to do it in the menu. Good news is, don't need to fight these things again. And we get Dante's theme too. Oh God!
Nothing like a point where you have to fight lizards.
Oh no!
What the fuck is that thing?
Fucking
I saw
annoying.
it before and I didn't want to mention it, but what is it?
It's just like a weird star thing that eats you. I think it transports you to a different place, and it's just it's stupid.
Why does it have eyeballs?
Oh my God! You stupid lizards keep interrupting my last combo. There we go, dead.
I hate starfishy anything oceany with eyeballs. I'm just not about. Sorry, what are you hitting him with? Do you have shotgun nunchucks?
No.
You know, he just sat there and took that axe kick. More power to him.
Okay. An hour and a half server maintenance, though.
It was all a plan to get people off it and go to bed.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Honestly, more power to someone who can play a game for that long. I just can't. I get bored. I also get antsy if I don't move around a lot. Which I've been feeling really ill for the last few days, so I haven't done any moving around. And I feel terrible for having not done it. Oh yeah, I forgot the plants infect them. Gross.
Let me out.
Matt Mercer is trying his hardest during this to make everything seem great.
Why, what?
He's presenting the Future Game Show.
Oh, okay.
And this is a cel-shaded shooter from the design team behind the Ape Stalker's shooting. And if anyone who ever played Stalker will tell you, the shooting was not the good part in that series. But more politely, shooting sucked.
We made it.
Like, the whole thing was the Stalker games was it was atmosphere, not, you know, combat.
I mean, I remember the atmosphere when you played Stalker 2.
Shut up.
Mixture of screaming and... Alex, why are there more? Why do they keep coming?
Look, I did not expect them to keep turning up. I didn't know there'd be invisible ones that early. And I killed them, didn't I?
You sure did, bud.
Oh, that is surreal to look at. That has got nothing to do with Stalker. Maybe I misheard him.
Oh yeah, Gigglebush.
Oh, the punchy one.
Yeah. There you go. So that would have been massively helpful to be able to jump and do that.
Bit late now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's nice to have.
Look, you've got 182,000. You may as well upgrade all of them.
Yeah, well, God, the thing I'm never gonna use. Right, well, there we go. Means Dante can fight in the air with Swordmaster now, so it's fine. That's the aim. I completely forgot that I needed to do that for that fight.
Well, it all worked out. Now you're going to get a box.
Okay, well, we're not going that way.
Castlevania-style 2D game, fair enough. Hitting things with a broom.
A broom, you say?
A broom, I say. Every game wants to be Shovel Knights. Oh, not these again. I don't know who put these in the game and went, you know what we need? The longest beat 'em up ever.
Almost there, buddy boy. There we go. Just got to keep that combo going. I feel like we get something new here. I was correct. Aggressive.
Oh, fuck is his deal?
I like how Dante's just stood there like, ah, fuck. Dentist must love this guy.
Probably not. I think he knocks a lot of people's teeth out. Okay, they're showing off Titan Quest 2, but it's a Diablo-style game, so my interest is next to nothing. I don't care. I never liked Diablo's style of play. It's just not something I can vibe with. I get people like it. I know you quite like it. He's not a boss exactly. Right? Is this a mini?
No, it's a. So it's not a mini boss. It's just a dude.
But what I mean is he going to turn up as an individual enemy at some point?
Ish.
Not this tough, I assume.
Same moves, just less aggressive. There we go.
Seems relatively unnecessary, but also then again, don't
the bitch of it.
Demon while wearing champ.
The bitch
Chaff,
of that
so,
thing
yeah.
is purely just it. It basically can't be hit while it's fully charged, and then eventually you can cut through it. It's just a stupid thing. Okay. Somebody left the window open.
I mean, it is a bit. Yeah, that's a tad chilly.
It leads back out to the other side of the court. I need to jump down. It's not going to let me jump down. That door's locked, which means I've got to go the long way around.
Technically, it's not locked. Technically, it's frozen.
It's locked.
Ice cold.
It's already going there. Oh wait, no, this
look,
might
Yuri Lowenthal turned up. I wonder if he's going to complain about Persona 4.
I hope he does. I hope that's specifically what he's there to do. I think I've gone the wrong way, but I need to check. Nope, I was fine.
Weird seeing Yuri Lowenthal's face. And you want to know what it's taught me?
That he's not Sasuke?
God. No, it's a puzzle game. I don't care. I don't like puzzle games. I'm not smart enough for puzzle games. And I think I've proved that over the last couple of years.
I disagree. I think you did amazing in Silent Hill.
You're lucky I have a headache, so I'm not going to yell at you, but in my mind, I'm yelling at you.
It's fair. Yay.
Call of the Elder Gods. I remember Call of the Elder Gods.
No.
Did he really just come in to do that one game?
Is Yuri done?
Yeah, he just came in for Call of the Elder Gods and then left. Yeah, this looks like a horde shooter, I guess. Whatever. I feel like the stream I was watching just skipped. Yeah, their stream's buggy as hell. It skipped twice to go backwards. That's fun. Have you watched the new trailer for the new Alien series?
I've not. I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, they're doing a new one, Alien Earth. I think aliens are coming to Earth. I haven't watched it yet, the trailer. Maybe I'll do that tonight, actually. I'm curious.
Of course.
More. You know what you haven't done in ages? Dice puzzle.
I think we can only do it as Nero. In fact, no, I know we can only do it as Nero because I'm pretty sure when Dante comes up to it, he just destroys the dice because he really can't be bothered.
Well, that's what I mean. Didn't you only do it once or twice?
We'll get plenty to do at the end. Don't worry.
Oh, do you play as Dante again? Or Nero again?
Yeah.
How much do you actually play as Dante?
So basically, you get back to what was essentially the beginning of Nero's game. So basically, outside of the church, you fight somebody.
The section after this castle, right?
Yep. So you fight somebody at the church, and then you do one unique boss as Dante, and then that's it.
Not very much, is it?
I mean, I think it's something like seven or 8 missions in total. But again, people were disappointed. They were disappointed with this, rightly so, because they were like, we've just had to play the same game, just backwards. So
The trailer just said, if you're real nasty, play the thing for extra rewards, and I kind of like, what?
If you're real nasty.
If your game trailer has the term, if you're real nasty, that's a bad trailer. Especially when you're using an AI voice as well, so you can fuck off with anyone buying that piece of trash.
Almost there.
I'm rather surprised the Future Game Show would show off a game with what seems to be an AI-generated voice for the trailer. Especially if you have Yuri Lowenthal in it, however briefly. And I don't know if Yuri Lowenthal is particularly against AI.
I mean, most voice actors are.
True. Although most voice actors are, but you know, everyone knows nobody goes against the thing. You get more money doing what you got to do at the end of the day. There's no such thing as selling out, really. And this is how I imagine you act when you have too many of your energy drinks. Hey Alex, there's a fireman simulator coming out. We could play that. Alex.
Do you really want to play a fireman simulator?
Do you not? We could be firemen.
We already decided that being police was probably not going to pan out well.
Yeah, but firemen are less problematic.
Ah, that is just stupid.
Think about it. We could put out fires, start fires. Pretty sure it just skipped the end of that last game to catch up with what it would already skip. This stream is a mess.
Does that take me into the boss? Yes, it does. Okay.
Huh. Kind of looks like they stole the art direction from Sea of Thieves. Oh, it's these ones again.
But these are red. And also Dante's there, so...
Freaking cock tease demons. Just skip back again. We're back at the fireman game. I don't know what's happening. But was he just going for the butthole?
He was going for everything.
Because they're floating women. It's weird how he's asking, how did you know? And it's kind of like, dude, you're a giant frog. It seems like you're using Swordmaster more than Trickster.
I mean, I am now. That's because diving into the air is far easier.
Is he just invisible twiddling his little lady friends in front of you at this point?
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's fucking annoying.
Oh yeah, he's just hiding, twiddling. It'd be like if I was fighting you and I randomly hid in a cupboard and twiddled some fishing lure in front of you. It might work, actually. If it was you, I'd probably twiddle a couple of burgies in front of you.
That'll do it.
A couple of burgies and a coffee. Or a note that says, I promise 12 hours of sleep. Well, anime girl teen shooter. That is exact with jiggle physics. That's what the world needs. I'm gonna call it the Guna game. And the streamer's still skipping. This is insane.
Fantastic. Summer Games Fest.
Summer Games Fest. Fucked up stream.
Nailing it.
Someone just gave $10, 10 Canadian dollars, and said, editing team, consider this your severance package. That's brilliant.
Oh. If memory serves, the song for this is pretty good.
Hope you don't have to fight all 5 of them.
Nah. I just like that they're not even paying attention to him.
This briefcase makes no sense. I have no idea what. And you fell in a hole.
Yep. Also, it's called Pandora. That is Pandora's box.
Of course it's called fucking Pandora. It's a box in a video game. What else are they gonna call it? Not Pandora?
Alright, well, down we go.
Down, down, down in Goblin Town. So I'm just looking for a thing.
You keep looking, bud.
But I'm still here.
Oh, God.
You're in a hole, Alex. And you know what you do when you're in a hole?
I mean, on the bright side, as soon as we get through this, we have another boss, so it's... Getting through it as Dante is actually relatively quick.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, we have what? We have this mission, one more mission after, and then it's the unique boss, and then it's Nero.
Then how many missions does he have?
Nero just has the last one. So Nero has mission 20. Dante has, I think it's 11 to 19. You must escape before your life is drained. Oh no, there's 20 missions in every Devil May Cry game.
Ah. Wait, so you're telling me that the last mission with Nero is going to involve multiples of that fucking dice puzzle?
I really didn't want to be the one to tell you this, Josh, but the last mission with Nero is, it's a boss rush.
Well, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm making a new Eve Online. Or they're upgrading Eve Online. I don't know. Eve Online is one of those games that I've just never been invested in.
God, what have I got to fucking do?
I forgot these fish things existed.
This is the annoying thing about these things. Again, they're designed for Nero.
Yeah, I think you could say that same thing about this entire game.
It is, and it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, we got 5 next, and that's not designed for Nero. Yeah, they're doing something to Eve. Oh, someone just pointed out Eve Frontier is Eve with NFTs. No, I've never been. Yeah, okay, I see what it is. It's a make your own Eve sim. You can make your own game, basically.
Oh, cool. Why make a game when you can make people do it? Oh, here you go. Dice game. Dante does not promote gambling.
I mean, Dante's luck isn't exactly great, so I can't see him rolling dice. Use the briefcase weapon. I'm curious what it does. Does it just fire different things?
Yeah, so depending on what you use, I think... Yeah, there you go. So if you use Gunslinger, then you can pull out the big guns. However, for something like this, it's literally pointless.
Don't know why you wouldn't have more weapons like that. That's a fun weapon concept. Maybe it's too much like hard work. And they're currently showing off an F1 game with cartoony graphics. I don't care. Racing game. I don't know why I've never been into like Formula 1 racing games. Some racing games I can get into. Formula 1 I can't do it. Maybe it's just how long they take, or the fact that you're just driving in a circle, but for some reason they just don't do it for me. Are you a big racing game fan?
I'll play some racing games, but it's one of them. Like, Forza Horizon games I like to play.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck off.
Still less annoying than fighting the moth guy again. Who I assume you're going to have to fight again.
Yep.
Yeah, they're on indie games now. Well, you know what? There were a couple of interesting things, but nothing major. It looks like it'll be another gaming year with nothing kind of majorly new that's exciting. It's a lot of series, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with series, I guess. That's weird. I shouldn't find indie games boring, because the concept of indie games is great. Yeah, indie games are what we want. They're kind of new ideas, but for some reason, during gaming shows especially, they just don't do it for me.
I think it's because a lot of them kind of, I wouldn't say they run along the same concept, but a lot of studios, they're starting out, they go for something that's on a smaller scale, and that rarely piques interest.
Yeah.
Like, Claire Obscure is a 1 in a million of like an indie studio's first game. Like something of that scale coming from an indie studio, like their first outing as a company, that doesn't happen. Most of them start off with something of a smaller scale, and unfortunately a lot of them end up on the same sort of page with it. Top-down, side-scroller, 2D, something that can still be good.
Roguelike.
Something that can still be good, but it's a case of it's significantly easier to design and put together.
Well, this one is a ship-to-ship combat simulator, so are we going to say Skull and Bones or anything better? Skull and Bones had so much potential that it just failed at.
I completely agree. The thing is, making the game like one concept of another game, that's fine, but don't make it just that. Like, give it something else.
It's weird. Do you know what pirate game I always wanted to play?
What?
Did you ever see, it never came out, but there was a Pirates of the Caribbean game which had kind of that style of boat combat, but also a moral choice system, and it was an RPG, and you'd get more like fish looking if you were evil, etc., etc. I can't remember what it was called.
No, I have not heard of that, but that actually sounds really interesting.
Oh, it was years ago now. It was when Pirates of the Caribbean was popular, yeah. But it looked really cool. They never went anywhere with it. The only other game I remember liking the look of that never came out was a game called BC back in like the original Xbox days. And BC was a caveman simulator. Nope, the Ahoy game's on Kickstarter. Fuck off. That's never going to leave early access.
Yeah.
Look, I have no issue with Kickstarter. Like, I think Kickstarter's great. But with games, Kickstarter is the place many go to die.
I mean, it's dependent on it's dependent on the fucking dev team in the studio. Like, you know, Baldur's Gate went into like that was a
True,
Kickstarter.
so did Kingdom Come.
Exactly. So you can get cases where it works, but also you can get cases where it doesn't work, and that is most of the time.
I think the problem is Kickstarter suffers from people over-promising quite a lot.
Yeah.
You know, they say we're going to do this, they release some interesting videos, they show off a couple bits, they realize it's more work than they actually realized, they drop it, they don't give you your money back.
Or, as we've seen happen in recent years, they lie, they release the game, it's nothing like what they said, they drop off the face of the planet.
Well, they do a CD Projekt Red, they lie, they release the game completely broken, they spend years fixing it, and everyone says they're great.
And then the heads of that company go, it wasn't even that bad.
To be fair, it was a PR head. A very bad PR head.
Fucking peen head, more like.
Well, these are adorable. Give them pets.
Oh my god!
Oh. Hey, Alex, you'll never guess what just happened in the Future Game Show stream.
It crashed?
It looped again.
Oh.
That makes 5. I feel like looping 5 times in a row is quite a severe problem. Clearly they put all their money on the presenters rather than, you know, whoever's handling their stream.
It doesn't matter if the stream works. Yuri Lowenthal's here!
Briefly, to talk about a game nobody cares about. You know what, that's unfair. Maybe somebody does care about a Cthulhu-based puzzle game from, like, the DS period. I don't.
The DS period.
I don't actually know when Sea of Monsters came out. I think it was Xbox 360.
That sounds right. Let's have a Risen game. Let's have Risen 5. We're sorry.
To be honest, the fact they had 4 of them was already a win enough. I've never met anyone who actually finished a Risen game.
No, I certainly didn't. I tried to get through the pirate one, but I just couldn't.
Hey, people in chat, whoever you are, have any of you finished a Risen game? Because was the pirate one the one where you could have a pet monkey?
Yes.
Wasn't that really goofy, but with like one of the worst combat mechanics in history?
Yeah, so, you know what? I don't even know if it ties in with the first game. I just know that you start off as like a pisshead, and, you know, like, there's clearly some like established lore and things happening, and I just never really grasped it.
I'll be honest, I get it confused with Two Worlds quite a lot.
They're very similar in, like, it's like that era. Are we here now? We're here now.
Oh, you gonna fight the giant statue?
No.
Oh, not this guy.
Also, he is Mundus' son, if I didn't mention.
What, the fire guy?
Yeah, he's Mundus' son.
Oh. That's awkward.
And bear in mind, this dude couldn't beat Nero.
Wish you would have noticed me earlier. Now my coat's all charred.
You mean your papa?
Okay, this one's curious. Scummy shooter. Okay, super buff baby men. I have no idea what this game is. But you have a penis slider in it.
Yay?
Hey, everyone loves a penis slider. Look at that. I keep, funnily enough, speaking of CD Projekt Red, I realized we were just giving them grief. I keep meaning to get back into Cyberpunk and try and finish it.
Have you still never finished it?
No, because I start it, I get a bit in, and then I get bored. I could just go in and do like the story, but I just get distracted.
You can stay and die, or you can walk your ugly ass back through that gate. It's your call.
Okay, a game called Deathground, there's dinosaurs.
Oh wait, Deathground. I've been waiting on that one.
Yeah, it's a team-based dinosaur shooter.
Oh, that is not as advertised when they first announced it. Never mind. They have changed that. I'm good.
What was it originally advertised as?
I think when they announced it, they said it was going to be like a survival horror, and that is not what I first heard the concept of being. So no, thank you. I am good. You know,
apparently it's multiplayer.
Oh, you may want to pay attention to this, Josh. It's sex appeal.
I do love sex appeal, but it mostly seems to be Dante with wings. Oh, hello, that's posing.
I don't know if you can see what he's saying, but he's saying very sexual things.
Is he thrusting?
I mean, he said I ram it in.
We're all satisfied. You are set free.
He says this, and he still doesn't talk to women.
I mean, he's flirting with a rock.
Don't look so big from where I'm standing. Now it's just you and me, Mr. Savior.
And Agnes.
Bad news, Alex. The dinosaur game has missions. It's team-based.
Ruined. Back to sad.
But Alex, we could deal with dinosaurs.
You want to deal with dinosaurs?
Yes.
I don't think you do. Should probably.
I mean, I've got a dinosaur game to play at some point. Which is, what is it? I've forgotten what it is.
Not enough.
Oh, I remember what it is. Fossil fuel, but I don't want to because a lot of it involves being underwater with underwater monsters, and I'm not a fan of that, and I didn't know that.
What do now then? I got a dinosaur, if you know what I mean. You trying to advertise your grandparents?
Or a chicken.
Remember who you are!
How are you finding the summer games, the future game show, Gauze? Is yours also buggy as all hell and repeating itself? I'm thinking about the Jackman. No, he's Finnish, not a dinosaur. There's a difference. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe feathers? Let's see, that, Alex, is why the bin men are, like, you know.
What bin men? Everyone's dead.
Well,
Son
I
of
don't
a...
know. See, look, you were talking about them, and here are the bin men. They're pissed. Why'd you have to start shit with the bin men, Alex? And there's someone who says having a tug while looking at the chat in the game show's stream, which I assume is Gauze.
I was gonna say that sounds like a Gauze move.
Gauze, stop having a tug while you're watching the trailers. Then again, you know, whatever floats your boat. No judgment, baby. It's all just boring indie games now. I don't know. Do we know when they're going to make a new Devil May Cry? I feel like it's been a while, or are they just doing the
well,
Kingdom...
they've.
Are they just doing the Last of Us thing?
They've said that they're not done.
Remastering?
They've said that they're not done. Like the last one was basically the end of Dante and Virgil's kind of like main point in the story, which means they're probably going to start trying to take it into a new direction. But we don't know what that direction is going to be. As long as it's not a fucking reboot again, I don't think anyone cares.
Maybe a new character?
Well, maybe they've got plenty of characters. A remake is a good possibility, yeah. I think I did hear something about a remake of Devil May Cry 1 possibly being in the works, but it is just rumors.
I'll be honest, I feel like a remake of Devil May Cry 1 at this point it might have I don't know if anyone would.
People would.
Not. I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. I think at this point you would have to change it.
Oh no, you would. No, you would. Like it would literally. It would need to play as well as 5. It would not be the same game. But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, but you might piss off the purists. I mean, Gauze will hate it.
I mean, if you're a purist for Devil May Cry, play the HD remake, remaster even.
Wasn't the HD remaster accused of being a bit buggy? Oh no, I'm thinking of Silent Hill 2 remake. Or the Silent Hill 2 HD remaster, which was notoriously terrible. Oh god, it's people doing terrible acting of this, they're talking to each other.
Have we learnt nothing from Destiny?
How is this bug thing still alive?
I was focusing on the lizards, to be fair.
And it's even less realistic when you do that whole thing and then you have it as a pre-alpha footage in the following follow-up. Why bother?
Oh, I need to go through the street
I'm
level, don't
remaking
I?
the first game, and now he is now officially at Capcom making a Kami 2. Yeah, fair. It might take him a while then.
Welcome to the Fortuna Inn.
Wait, is everyone in this city dead?
I think some people got saved.
Wasn't that why the guy turned up in the stupid suit statue anyway, to save people? Or was he just doing it to kill people? False prophets are confusing. Aw. I'll have to play Karnakas in this new game. Or Nehku.
Poor Nehku.
A modern JRPG inspired epic. Yeah. A battle system where time moves when you do. I swear that's been done before.
Oh, it absolutely has.
That's going to annoy me now. I know I've seen it before.
I mean, that's
well.
super hot.
Yeah, fair. No, good shout. Cool, that's called Sacrifier, and the last line of it was, damn, I love the church, so...
Raid from Taffleberry. Thank you for the raid, bud.
Thank you for the raid, Taffleberry.
What are you coming off? I hope it's not Summer Games Fest.
If it's not Summer Games Fest on YouTube, which is buggy as all get out. Which I'm watching on the sideline.
Main gate.
Yeah, I'm bored of Summer Game Fest now. It is entirely indie games at the minute.
That's probably all it's
And
going to be
I'm
now.
not invested.
Oh no, who
Yeah.
knew?
Who knew? Indie games. Oh, well, you're joining us as Alex slowly beats up everyone as Dante, only to move on as Nero and deal with all the bosses he's beaten numerous times. Which will be nothing but entertaining. Probably. Although I'm more curious how many dice you have to deal with.
Enough.
Wait, so does the boss rush happen as you roll the dice and then...
You'll see.
Will I? I'm all about indie games and new IPs. Fair. I'm not against indie games and new IPs. I mean, actually, that's not true. I am slightly against indie games, but that's because I'm an old fogey. Hence the name, Two Old Emos. Wouldn't really work if we were young and hip. Then it'd just be Two Cheery Emos, which is a very different title, really. Plus, that'd be TCE, that's not as fun. Yeah, I would have thought after the first kind of giant drop slash... These take too long to kill.
Yeah. There we go.
What you need is a shotgun that shoots like 20 shots a second. Or that. That works.
20 shots a second.
Yeah, 20 shots. What, you're saying you couldn't be done?
Then I don't have it.
Well, you got a briefcase that turns into a minigun. Why not have shotgun 20 shot second shooting gun? Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
It was my assumption that those demons would prove far inferior in the face of your tactics.
You summon and kill. Summon and kill.
Bit of a drama queen, isn't he?
They're both drama queens.
The price to pay.
I feel like you should be singing.
Nah, poetry.
They are but stubborn.
Alas, poor Yorick. I overacted him well.
For them to
They,
that tickles ironies.
well, the music's on point.
Ugh.
And your judgments interest me not.
There.
For I'm here to reclaim what is rightfully mine.
That is what you think. And that is why I wait in your
You will follow the proposition of my quest. Though I encourage for an opportunity to battle a being of such grand delusion as you.
Bear in mind, he says grand delusion.
Yeah, well, he's a giant moth. What do you want? So are you gonna kill the moth guy?
Yep.
So Dante killed Tattoo McVanney's dad. Now, to be fair, everyone kills everyone's dad in this series. It's all very confusing.
You're not wrong.
Frankly, the familial relationships shown off in Devil May Cry are, if anything, lackluster. I do like his swords, though. Is he summoning evil dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on him, I guess. I kind of wish this fight was a quick time event with, like, rhymes. I'm gonna be
There
honest.
we go. Hold on.
How can there be such a difference between us?
Because you were moth.
You surrendered your humanity. Is that simple?
Like, in terms of animal you could have picked to be a demon of, moth is pretty bad.
Inferior.
Well, to be fair, Sparta was a bit buggy, wasn't he? So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but we want moth.
it's clearly why he went in that direction. Still stupid, but
Possess something that demons don't.
What? What is it that
They're not
demons
moths.
lack? Please, for the sake of my research, please tell me. No, 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 oh, oh, no, 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 no,
If you're gonna continue your research in the next world,
no, 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 no.
do your homework first.
Well, I take it Van Lady doesn't really hold it against him, the whole murdering her dad thing.
no, he abandoned them, and her mother died.
And the rest?
Oh.
So she completely blames him. So she, A, doesn't really care, and B, the woman that made Dante's guns, Ebony and Ivory, is actually related to Nico. So she has far more love for the guns that Dante has and Dante than her own dad.
Well, to be fair, also her dad was a moth.
That too. And there we go. Looking a bit red.
Yeah, red's the color of evil, remember?
Oh, little pre-sword pulling fart. There we go.
Is Virgil alive at this point?
Yes, but it depends on your definition of alive. He exists. He's just not. He's not doing great.
I mean, when is he ever? Name me a Virgil game where he's doing great. It doesn't seem to be any point where he's doing great. Oh, you got Sab this time. That's good.
Yeah, Sab, better than Sad.
It is indeed.
You know what? To be fair, he's not doing too bad in Devil May Cry 5. As far as screen time is concerned.
He's a goth twink who can't walk without a cane.
That's half of him.
Okay, he's two different people, one of whom stuck in a chair.
He's not stuck in a chair. He chooses to be there.
I thought he was stuck in it because he was
No,
attached to a tree.
no. He's just. It's because he's been there for so long. It just links up to him.
All right. Well, the other one's best friend is a sassy lion.
It's a sassy bird. A sassy chickie.
I mean, look, yeah, chicken, lion.
I've
same
saved all these people. Oh God, the hospital was under that.
At least I saved the children. The orphan hospital.
That's one sword.
But there's more than one.
Yeah, Trish took the Devil Sword Spada and handed it to them
Why?
so she could infiltrate them. She walked up and basically said, I want in, here's the most powerful sword in the world. And they were like, okay. you want a job? Cool, sure.
That's stupid.
It worked. Hello, son.
How?
How are you?
What did it work to do?
Confront the Savior. Right, so we got to fight the Savior.
No, what I mean is, why was that why did she need to infiltrate?
Because she wanted to know precisely what they were doing.
So
They couldn't just show up and start killing people. They needed to understand what they were doing, and they found out that they were doing shady shit, so that's why Dante rocked up and shot the Pope.
okay. Counterpoint. Would they have done as much shady shit if they hadn't given them the sword of Sparta?
What's happening right now would not be happening.
Okay, I'm seeing a hole in their plan, and it's called the devastation of everyone in this city.
Ah. But nobody even knows where this place is, so it's cool.
I'm seeing a major hole in this plan, Alex.
Did you like his little mid-air split then to dodge the sword?
I mean, it was interesting, but I think what I'm gonna have to say is the Devil May Cry plot remains kind of stupid. But that's fine, because it's always been kind of stupid.
The thing is, what you can chalk up most games to is evil person does evil things, or Virgil's fucking about. Whereas in this game, it's they were bored and decided to make their own issue.
And once again, the pistol's being far more useful in the video than in anything else.
And there was me thinking all they were good for is juggling.
That's your dad.
Now, son, don't you make me send you
That's
to
a
your hell
heavily-
room.
That's a heavily stylized version of your dad.
And yeah, we got Yamato. It's not an actual weapon though. It's a form. And we used to select that style. Press the button of the currently selected style again.
Oh, he even does Virgil's stupid hair thing. I mean, it's a nice touch he does, 's, 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 's Is this a boss or just a stage? Oh, it's like when you see those pimple popping videos, the hole that's left.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This fight's really fucking stupid.
Because you just run up him and pop all his pimples?
Kinda. But he needs to get into a certain position to do certain things. So again, just.
So what you're telling me is it's one of those you're at the complete mercy of what he chooses to do. Like now, pointless, can't pop more pimples.
Yep, and if you fall, it does this. So obviously, if he just decides, I'm going to hit you with one hand that you've already gotten all the gems off, I'm fucked.
Oh, that's always a fun mechanic. Who doesn't love that? Me, I don't love that. So he's just elbowing the shit out of you, huh? Cool, the one hand you don't need. Well, I guess this is something.
There we go.
Was that it?
No, not yet. There's still more bullshit.
Still feel like Dante didn't have to kill everybody.
And I feel like this cutscene was fucking pointless.
Well, it's very stylish. I was about to call it stylicious, but that's not a thing that I'm aware of. What was I going to do? I was going to do a thing. I can't remember what I was going to do. I remember what I was going to do now, and I did it. Shoot his knee, Alex. Shoot his knee. Maybe if you use the briefcase gun?
Nah, it's not gonna do anything.
I'm pretty sure you're not even hitting him at this
Oh
point.
no, I am.
Well, he's hitting you. You already popped that one.
Nope, now I did.
Yay, cutscene. So I take it you gotta pop all this shit?
Yep.
Oh, that's always fun as mechanics go. How do you get the one on his back?
You need to jump around him.
Oh, good. Good to see he's so chill and just kind of takes it.
Oh no! Oh, and reset. So we just got his legs, his back, and his chest. Bye.
Don't forget his crack and his sack. It's unfortunate you're targeting the wrong one. I'm gonna be honest, I hate these kind of boss fights.
Yep.
They're not fun for anybody.
Correct.
Especially when there's one on the back you've got to try and fucking get.
I mean, to be fair, I think if I get all the others, I might actually just be able to, like, fuck him up enough that, Right, let me...
Or even the others, he automatically goes down to your level when you do that. Which makes shooting his leg ones a right pain in the ass. You're just stuck waiting for one specific attack, and he's decided to model his hands.
There we go, got it.
For some reason. I don't know why it doesn't target the chest one. I assume you're not meant to shoot the chest one?
I don't think so yet.
Times like this, you really wish Dante, you know, paid for the sodding hollow points.
And reset again, so now it's just back and chest. Which, it's gonna make me go... Ooh.
Don't get sack. What happened?
Apparently we're just over here now.
Noticing a severe lack of ways to get out of over here.
I think I'm gonna have to wait until
He kills all his own men.
Yep, basically.
Or the game's bugged out.
You know what, Josh? I wish that was the case. I genuinely do. But it is literally just this game wants me to suffer during this fight.
Ah, this isn't suffering, Alex. It just wants you to fight all the side guys.
There we go.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't get. He catches up with you immediately.
I know, it's almost like it's really fucking stupid. Okay. Now I gotta run around. I gotta keep going. I still can't reach it. I still can't reach it.
Guess you have to go the other way.
I don't even think going the other way would have helped. Yep, now he's smashing shit. So he's a bit pissed.
Well, I'd be pissed too if I was consistently naked.
Okay, back the way we came.
Maybe
Oh,
climb up his arm?
yeah, let's give it a go.
I got over that quick.
Yep, no. It's not having it.
I'll be honest, Alex. This is stupid.
Yep. They always gotta ruin it with some stupid bullshit gimmick at the end.
I mean, Devil May Cry 2 at least didn't have that stupid a gimmick.
You're right. In complete agreement with you there, bud. And it's tragic when, you know, we're complimenting Devil May Cry 2. Yep, can't go that way either.
Alright. I don't know what you meant to do.
And I can't remember.
I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to look it up.
I have no idea if I'm even hitting him there. And I can't take it any further. Maybe this one?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, this is looking promising. Ah, you swine.
Did you just call him a swine?
Yes.
Bit of a dated reference, if I'm honest.
I don't care.
There's something you could have called him something more up to date, you know, like a tosser.
I didn't realize we were called 2 up-to-date emos.
Oh, you're harkening back to my own statement, are you?
Yeah.
You cad. You know what? They're not wrong. That is a fucking lightsaber.
So I can see it over there, but I physically can't get to it. Well, let's see if I can still hit it from here. I'm hitting something. Oh, not anymore.
Hi. Whee! Look, it's got to be nearly dead. Right?
I genuinely couldn't tell you. I mean, literally, we need to get... So, can I not jump back from here?
Apparently no.
Oh.
Going down is for the weak, Alex. You must stay up strong. Hardy. Another word for vertical. I didn't use vertical. Should have gone with vertical first. That would have been a strong turn.
Okay. Okay.
That's another word for vertical. Good thing he automatically decides to try and punch that when it comes on.
Yep.
We're sure he's not part moth.
I'm not complaining right now.
If he is part moth, I just want him to know I've got nothing against moths. Except for all my many, many issues with moths. Oh, just break, you fucking thing.
Oh, fuck off! My god! Oh! I can't begin to tell you how much I hate this section.
Look at the plus side. It's got to be nearly there, and then you shoot the chest, and it's all good.
And I can't get back! It's so stupid!
Yeah, but he's summoning space balls to attack you. That's fun, right?
I've still got to play the fucking dice game. The only win on that is I actually know how to beat it and not have to deal with a lot of bullshit.
I mean, I assume you still have to deal with every boss.
Yeah, you need to go through every boss, but as Nero, it's a piece of piss. So yeah, I just can't... I can't do anything there. It just completely blocks me off sometime.
By the way, heal.
I wasn't even looking at my health.
Well,
Thank
that's
you.
what I'm here for. Plus, if you died, I'd have gone to bed because I'm not sitting through that again.
Yep. Come on, hit, you fuck.
Nah, he's changed his mind now.
Oh, you are such a bitch.
I hate his little forearm horns. I mean, I hate everything about him, but the little forearm and ankle horns looks like a whore. Not a fun whore.
There we go.
And then now, he's even got wings on his butt cheeks. I get they're trying to show him as a god, but at a certain point, chill. I'm 90% sure Sparta couldn't do that.
Do you think he was mad?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh look, I can buy something mid-game.
That's what happens when you don't trim your ass hair. You get wings. Well, that and also a halo, apparently. That's the true sign of being a god. Don't trim your ass hair. Ask Zeus. Or don't. Look, hands down, if you ask Zeus anything, the end result is probably going to be you're going to have a baby. We all trust Zeus, really. Oh, fuck off with the amount of time this is taking. Are you kidding me? That's the damage you're doing.
I need him down here.
Oh, good, he's going crotch first. Please tell me you get to melee him at some point. Alex.
I'm hoping so.
Because no offense. Oh, not the taint kick. Because let's be honest, your pistols don't do jack shut up.
Dick!
Man, I miss flying Mundus boss fight.
You and me both.
Even if you did... Is he just breaking everything you're walking on?
Apparently.
Look, I'm just going to point it out. Like, Persona... We would have shot him through the head by now.
Agreed!
You know,
Okay.
When a god misbehaves, it's up to a demon king to sort them out. Nyam, 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 nyam. Good times, good times.
Oh, fuck off! Why is there always some twat at Capcom that's just like, no, we need filler?
It's not even filler, it's just some twat at Capcom going, we need beams. People like beams. I got sick karate moves. You inferring you don't try out sick karate moves where you've seen on TV? Because I do. My axe kick is frankly lackluster, but that is what it is. And you know, if you'd have told me about Devil May Cry 5, the one thing I wouldn't have expected was you telling me quite how many crotch shots of a statue I'd have to deal with.
I just wish it had fucking come over here and get it over with.
Well, maybe it's invested that you compliment its crotch more. There he comes.
Oh, come on!
Oh, hey, look, filler. Just install a mod that gives him a floppy dong with Dante's coat physics. No! No, I don't want to see that. Or do I? Alex, do I want to see that?
No!
Are you sure?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Gauze, I'm gonna need you to get a mod for that. Jesus Christ, still? I'm gonna say it, Devil May Cry 2's better. Come at me, DMC fans.
Nope, okay. I'm just gonna move back.
with your weak ass shit boss fights.
Are you gonna do the thing or no? No?
I'm sad. I don't think he respects you.
Oh, fuck off.
Your health.
I know.
I am not sitting through this.
It just decided that I couldn't go back for the first time in this entire fight.
It's almost like this guy doesn't want to die.
God, just come up. Thank you. There we go.
Oh, thank fuck.
Goddamn
The
filler,
best
I
DMC
suppose.
is Dante versus Dante Camp. You know what? I'll give you Dante and Beautiful Joe is not bad.
I've either saved Nero or executed him. It's anywhere in between.
I mean, how did he know Nero was there?
Power levels.
Time to wake up, kid. You're missing out on all the fun. Nero!
Oh, fuck, I killed him. Oh, that place looks like it smells.
Looks cozy. I'd probably want to get back in. He's been in too long. He can't handle life on the outside.
Kyrie's with Trish now. I can't cope.
An opportunity to save the world doesn't happen every day, you know?
All right, Michael Bay dialogue.
I mean,
Calm down.
I mean, to be fair, if you keep handing the Sword of Sparta to random cults, yes, it will.
It's true. As pointed out, this is entirely their own making.
Like, the only reason that it's not gone to shit is because Yamato was there, which they didn't plan on, by the way. Oh, Das!
That's me. That's me.
Oh, Das was not good.
Look, if you want to be a hero and you make your own heroic situation, that's fine. Fair enough. You're doing it for a bad reason. But whatever.
Because I'm about to send this guy on a one-way trip to hell.
I don't think he can hear you.
I don't think Dante can actually send him to hell, to be fair, because he's literally... He put Yamato in him so Nero could do it from the inside. Who sculpted this thing? Oh.
Alright, that's why you were walking, I guess.
Hurry, I'm running out of one-liners. I'll start saying
Hey.
blast off again.
I think he can handle, you know, the odd bit of rolling around.
Right.
So there's 2 more missions.
Yeah, one's the final boss though, and to be fair, it's the Pope. It's the fight you saw me do before.
No difference?
Barely any difference. He's got a few more tricks, that's it. He's got horns now. That's the big difference.
I assume he stops hiding inside the statue, though.
Well, you're in the statue, so he can't hide in it anymore. You fight him inside.
Lot of eyeballs around here.
Yeah, not looking very savoury on the inside, is it?
Well, they never do.
Oh, Christ, what the fuck is wrong with them and bright lights? Yeah, dice game. That's how you want to round off your game.
Oh, good, stairs.
Stairway to heaven or hell? No, we control it. Right, well.
You want a 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
It's after the 1, I guess.
Yep.
Now you gotta fight a boss. Okay, it's not a boss, it's 5 of these guys. Okay, they never did that before.
It's because we've never had this many of them before.
No, that's true. Fair play. Oh, I don't know why that took so long for me to answer. My brain suddenly turned off. So wait, is Devil May Cry 5 20 missions as well?
Yep.
Wonder why they're all 20 missions.
Well, Devil May Cry 1 wasn't, if you recall.
I don't. Was it 21?
It was 22, I believe.
Huh. Wonder if they've just got a certain fascination with the number 20. I get it, it's a good number. I went to uni when I was 20. Good times. Probably. I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot of my first or third year of uni. Or my second year.
I remember snips. Just gonna...
Snips?
Yeah, little snippets.
Oh, I thought you were talking about someone called Snips.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 6. After the 2. There.
By the way, putting spikes on your dice like that, terrible idea. That's going to be awful for rolling. Well, there's the first boss. I know, there's something about boss rush that is just unequivocally lazy.
You weren't even fucking out! Okay, this dude's being a bit of a dick right now.
He's a giant bull demon who's on fire. What do you expect him to be? Slightly practical?
Fair.
That's a stupid idea.
Like a true swordsman. The song's called Sworn Through Sword for a reason.
Yeah, but the sword... I mean, he's barely a swordsman. He's a sword... bull thing. With frankly a lot of spikes on his butt, so life must already be a bit difficult. You know, he can't poo. I guess he doesn't go to a loo, does he? He just kind of drops where it stands. He definitely doesn't wait. And you ever tried getting a date when you're half a man, half a horse? It's only easy for some. Also, he's been killed like 3 times.
Beat him once. Killed him once. Killed him once again.
So is this when Nero gets over his murder phobia?
Well, he has to kill Sanctus a couple of times, I think, so... I guess so.
Which one's Sanctus?
The Pope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to nail a 6 again, I think.
Well, it's 7 away from you, so you gotta
So it's after the 2.
You can nail whatever you want.
Ah, fuck, I think I was a bit late. Nope, got it, thank Christ.
What's the red circle?
That's just a fight.
Did you just use that dog as a rocket launcher?
Yep.
That's just harsh. Man, I cannot say how much I'm looking forward to the week after next.
Why?
I took 5 days off from work. So I'm just going to spend 5 days streaming and chilling. Recharge.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, now you just got to get a 1.
Yeah, so when I see the 5, yeah.
I hate to think if you didn't know that trick how long this would take.
Well, given that if you go over it, it takes you... Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Luckily, there is a trick to get out of him now.
Is it wondering why he doesn't have a butthole?
It's a devil trigger.
My way's better. I'd still just find the concept that he's hiding in the shadows, twiddling his head tentacles kind of funny. Also, that someone gave him the frozen version of the Guy Fieri haircut. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to take you to Flavor Town, but he might take you to Flavor Town. And lip piercings. Did they just make a punk rock man and turn him into a sodding frog thing?
Kinda.
Bit harsh.
I'm not even humoring that.
I don't know why you were before. I mean, it seems to me like the best thing you can do is just let them grab you and freeze you.
No, if I... Oh, fucking... If, Oh, fucking dick.
How did he get them to laugh? I mean, there's a serious question. How does he get them to laugh?
I really don't think it's one we want answering, if I'm being honest.
I mean, you might not. I'm curious. Show them your wiener? Well, yeah, that's true. But joke's on you. They don't laugh. They just sigh. And that hurts more.
It's frustrating that they've taken all of the exploits out until you deal heavy damage now.
It is oh no. Just the sigh and the look of resignation, and the next thing you know, tragedy.
So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean,
So
I think
I need
6 is the white spot on the left.
Yeah,
oh
so
no,
that's
you
6.
can't go left.
So we want 6.
R.I.P. chat. How are you, Boots?
And then we need 3.
Well, this is colourful.
So it's after 6.
I wouldn't trust this dice. You know, those spikes are gonna fuck it up. What do you mean they got rid of it? I've just noticed, have you been doing your revving thing?
No.
Should you not be? Is it not how you hurt things?
It's more of a... if you want to do it effectively, you need to do it whilst you're hitting. And I'm rarely thinking about doing it.
Fair enough. Oh good, it's the pulsating one. I've wasted my entire Saturday. Pretty good. Isn't that the point in a Saturday, though? For wasting. Wasting, sleeping, chilling. That's a Saturday. I mean, it could be worse. It could be a farmer. You wake up at 4 a.m., feed the cows. The only pleasure you get is the fact you're going to kill those damn cows. Aww. Such a coquettish looking little snake when it does that little curly whirly thing. Kind of, ooh, what are you gonna do to me? That reminds me, I gotta go to the dump tomorrow. Not that I'm calling it trash. Actually, that might be. Frankly, I haven't figured out my... I've got a lot to figure out with the lady half and the snake half. There's a whole thing. On the positive, I have Monday and Tuesday off. On the negative, it's for going to a few... Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I mean, time off, though. So one thing I look forward to with my eventual funeral is all my friends will get time off. I'm just going to fill it with alcohol and go, chill out, people. You don't have to be at work today. That's also why I'm going to turn up to Alex's funeral drunk.
Whatever you need to do to cope, bud.
Will there be funerals in the zombie uprising, though? Well, I assume the difference of a funeral and a zombie uprising is you're figuring how to not have them come back, right? Like, rather than a solemn occasion, you're all standing over the kind of crypt with a bunch of...
Did he twitch?
And an axe.
Did that motherfucker just twitch?
Well, surely that's what you're doing, right? You're not going to be like, you know, we give his body to the earth, that you're standing there going, if the motherfucker moves, shoot his head off. Hands the flamethrower bitten? You know, cut my feet off and put me in a box. Tie my shoelaces together if you don't want to cut my feet off. Whatever you got to do, you know. Same as if you pull every dead person's teeth out. 1, you've got a lovely source of calcium, and 2, nobody's getting bitten. But yeah. Also, it's a question of what killed me in a zombie apocalypse. The last thing I want in a zombie apocalypse is to be eaten by zombies. That looks like it sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Take
fun.
ages.
I mean, you'll probably bleed out before, you know, you get eaten.
Well, yeah, you'd probably go into shock, one would hope.
Come on, shock.
But let's be honest, what's more than likely going to kill you if you don't die to another person with a weapon is probably an infection. Because, you know, there's only so much antibacterial stuff we have. We don't know how to make any more. There are people who know how to make more, obviously, but we don't know how to make more. I don't even know how to make penicillin. How am I going to make penicillin? What do I do when I get a headache? Deal with it? Fuck that. I die first. How do you even make ibuprofen? Might not even need a zombie. True, bacteria are consistently evolving. They're getting past the point where, you know, antibacterials are working, etc., etc. It's all cheery. We live in a cheery time. It's cheery time. Let's zombie apocalypse seems like the more cheerier outlook, really. That's the depressing part.
2, 3.
But yeah. The worst part is, imagine you'd probably get eaten by rabid dogs if the zombies don't eat dogs either. Oh good, he's back. Can you tell me at least one thing, Alex?
Hmm?
Tell me you don't have to fight the fucking statue again.
No.
Okay, good. I would like a Zombieland zombie. Yeah, but in Zombieland they're quite fast. They run. I don't want running zombies. That's like saying I want 28 days later zombies. I don't want that. I don't want any zombies who can run. I hate running. Give me zombies I can get away from a kind of light walk. Also, definitely not with the like evolved zombies, and you got the T-800s and the ninja ones. That was haunting, where you just hear him get tackled. True, Dead Don't Die is a little too meta. Don't go with some of George Romero's stuff where the zombies can't actually be killed and they can strategize. That's never fun. It's a film you possibly can't watch with a normie. I watched it alone. It was very weird. Good, but weird. I did not expect it to go the way it started going, because it starts out kind of like making sense. Out of curiosity, did you watch the, it's not zombies, but the, what's it called? Did you ever watch Werewolves Within?
Werewolves Within.
Yeah.
Can't say I did.
It's great. It's worth watching if you can find it. I don't know what's showing it now. We are far in it. We're coming up to the end now. There was a whole bunch of stuff with the statue.
Yeah, the statue fight was not. It was about as fun as I remember it being, and Josh wasn't a fan.
We're not halfway, Chapman. Don't lie to me.
Okay.
If we're halfway, I'm going to bed.
We're not halfway. We're fine.
But yeah, Werewolves Within, if you like a kind of something a little different. I still need to watch Sinners when it comes out, because that's supposedly really good.
Talk about shaking things up in here. Hey, kid!
No, Werewolves Within is kind of like a comedy.
Guess we're in the same boat then.
But yeah, Sinners looks like it's really good. I've seen clips of it, and I'm looking forward to that.
Sa.
Well, you're not sad anymore.
I only got a decent orb thing because I kept landing on the blue ones to avoid anything else.
Ever see the Dead Snow movies? I saw the first one.
Oh god, yeah, that had more than one, didn't it?
Yeah, it had a bunch. Kind of lost the plot a little bit. To be fair, the plot was already lost because it was zombie Nazis. 2 of them. I thought there were more than 2, in fairness. But no, I saw the first one. The first one was fun. It was fun. It was a laugh.
Okay, Sanctus is probably going to piss me off. It's fine.
Weirdly, the more interesting zombies I've seen is the musical that was out a while ago from Scotland, which was weird. How pissed off would you be if you gave your soul for eternal demonic power and you still stayed an old man?
By the by, thought I was holy, looked in the mirror, turns out, maybe not.
Sold my soul to the demon, still have to pee every 20 minutes, so... bit shit, to be honest.
Turns out I have demonic blood, but my bladder's still human.
Demonic blood, funky prostate. What are you gonna do?
Tried to hold it in. Grew horns. Yep, this isn't because of the demonic power. This is because I...
Today, Alex,
What?
have you had your Wilkies?
I have not had my Wilkies today.
They siphon gas with someone's intestines. In
I
the
haven't had
second.
Wilkies in
Is
ages.
it the second film or the first film? Because it was been a while since I watched it, where they like the guy converts a bunch of people to zombies, and they have Russian zombies fighting Nazi zombies. Hey, you know where this wouldn't happen? That's the second one. That is the second one. I've seen clips of it. I've not watched the whole thing. Hey, you want to know how this guy wouldn't have got so powerful, Alex?
Ugh.
If Dante and Trish didn't give him the stupid fucking sword.
I mean, we're in agreement there.
So, Alex, tell me what you like about Wilkies. They did that, there would be no game. You're not wrong, and I'm happy with that concept. So far, I've not been impressed with DMC5. I prefer DMC2. I said it.
He actually did say it.
I actually did say it, and I'm not taking that back. Admittedly, I'm not playing, so you know I'm somewhat biased in that. Also made Hansel and Gretel film, and we just put all his buddies in it, and then had them brutally murdered. 3 is where they peaked. Yeah, I can say that. I can see that. Although people like DMC5, so yeah, who knows? I love that. Wait, was that the Hansel and Gretel film with Hawkeye in it, or a different Hansel and Gretel film? Weirdly, the one I like with that is oh fuck, what was it called? The Brothers Grimm, weird guilty pleasure movie. It was that one. That one wasn't terrible. It was mildly entertaining. Brothers Grimm was better, but yeah, that's personal preference. I've met like 3 of the guys in it. Fair play. The only famous person I've met recently was Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, fuck off! You stupid old fart!
Another danger, he's still old. Depressing. The old guy, I'm not good at aiming, that's why I use a shotgun, and 2 of the aforementioned with hunting crew. Ah, okay. Ah, fair play. I like the fan favorite, got his time in the light. Also good. Fan favorite, was that, if that's in 3, is that Virgil or Lady? Who's a fan favorite?
Oh, God! This is why I fucking hate him! He just does the same shit! Spammy old fart!
Also pretty sure they gave him the sword so they could figure out what the cult wanted. Oh, you meant in 5. Ah, okay. See, you say that. I get the concept, but here's the thing. The cult wouldn't have managed to do it without the sword. If you don't give them the sword, they don't have a plan. May as well heal while you're here. So that's the problem. If they never get the sword, then their plan doesn't matter. And considering Dante always had it, there was no chance of them randomly finding it. True, but if the plan didn't happen, what you wouldn't have ended up with is the entire city dying. I realize Dante doesn't care much about saving innocent people's lives. He's not that kind of guy. Fair play, no worries, it happens. I don't like how the walls are looking at you, big brother. So they just steal it. If they could. If they could. Dante's an idiot. He is! That's why he gave the stupid sword to them. It's Dante, he would steal it. That's also true. The one thing Dante can do is screw up the world. The one thing Dante can't do is get a girlfriend. Meanwhile, his brother's got a literal kid.
The savior is coming, I know, you stupid old cunt!
Would you say Dante has himbo energy? No. Because himbo indicates he's, like, affably dumb. And Dante's too cocky.
Ah, fuck me.
I don't know, what would you say? Alex, would you say Dante has himbo energy?
Josh, right now, I don't give a fuck.
It really says it all, really, doesn't it?
Right now, I just want this guy to fucking die.
Yeah, he's like a cocky, competent rocker. For instance, I've seen people called a himbo because they tried to clean their glasses without the lenses in it. That's a himbo. Dante would, like, stab someone.
Just fucking die.
You did it, bud.
Ugh, fucking hate his bullshit. Ah, cut off his peen, Nero. Oh. Thank you.
I mean, he technically did.
Is it because I killed Farquaad?
Yeah, he definitely loved the other person. I know from a reliable source that Dante is a gay cowboy. Doesn't stop him being competent.
Is it the new anime? Is that what's giving you that vibe? Is it the new anime? Oh, new sword! Oh, my bladder!
Hold on, didn't he just get cut in half? How is he still moving?
Because unlike Credo, he ain't no bitch. Never mind, he a bitch. Oh, his teeth.
And his nails. Oh look, it's the least important character in this entire thing. And I say character, what I mean is...
Don't worry, I have you.
I'm sure we'll remember your name in Devil May Cry 5. You're in Devil May Cry 5, right?
Imagine getting called back for a character and just being a voice on the phone.
I mean, to be fair, imagine being her and realizing that the other character people can't remember the name of in-universe has more screen time than you do.
Imagine being a character in Devil May Cry and knowing full well that you're just going to be giving birth to the next protagonist.
The next spawn of Sparta.
That is all you are.
Maybe that's why Trish and Lady don't love Dante. They don't want to have to deal with putting more of these fucking family out there. They're like the Star Wars fan.
Nero, I need you to stop cuddling!
Ninja Theory was redesigning Dante. They photoshopped him next to Brokeback Mountain characters. They're fair play. Well.
You want to know all we have, Nero? It's Brokeback Mountain!
And he got the girl. Don't forget to fill her dark heart with light!
Carrying Granddad's sword.
I'd love it. I'd love it if Dante just stabbed them both now.
No witnesses.
Welcome to the family, bitch.
What? You looking for an apology? Well, how long am I gonna have to wait for it?
Oh, so she could walk.
This is why you don't trust women.
Oh, Dante, your dad's not looking too hot.
I wonder if Nero gives him his swords back.
Oh. He gives him one back.
Go finish it, kid.
I'm gonna go have a redesign between games.
Are you gonna say anything? Nope, just smile. Okay, cool. You were not a difficult character to cast, were you?
Wait, Nero, don't leave me with this man! He shot the Pope!
Dante's just going, don't leave me with her, boring!
You just hear Dante say something and she just goes, that's the Pope now?!
You told me we didn't have to fight the statue again, Alex.
I mean, it's not the same.
You lied.
Bitch.
I just noticed the statue looks more like him now. It's even got a stupid beard. But it's younger. Goddamn bitch of an unsatisfactory situation.
My fucking god, I cannot nail this.
I swear, if you die to this...
I'm not gonna die to this, although apparently I can't fucking parry it. There we go. There we go. That was
that
all I needed
it?
to do. Yeah, that was it.
And he's lost that arm in the 5th game.
Please take my bladder.
My prostate. Hot. Into it. Squeeze me, daddy. Ooh.
Kyrie sees the big fist and just licks her lips.
Nero. Well, she doesn't say anything because Kyrie just seems not to say anything. I feel a bit bad for her.
Licks her lips and just smiles at him.
Yep. That's why you don't see her off screen.
Have you noticed
In
that
the
her
next
name is
game.
very similar to Kyrie?
All I know is in the next game she was destroyed. That's why she's not in it. Can't walk anymore.
Well, they do have kids
Nero,
in the
I
next
killed
one.
your girlfriend.
They do have kids in 5.
I guess I should thank you.
Not theirs,
Yeah, he
though.
also got a haircut.
Maybe you should just throw an insult.
Destroyed probably tried fisting. Yeah, the demon arm fisting. What are you gonna do? It's gonna leave you looking like Kermit after he was, you know, in prison for 6 months.
I had my reasons for helping. I might be the reason why this all went to shit. Anyway, bye!
Wait. You forgot this.
Oh no, I'm your uncle.
Come on, what kind of uncle would I be if I took that from you? What? Nothing!
I thought this meant a lot to you. That's the only
Not
thing
really. I killed my brother. Twice.
I want to entrust it to you, so I am. What you do from here is your call.
Also, you get a devil trigger out of it. I just get to, like, hit people with the scabbard.
Don't start with now. Wait a minute. What, Geo?
He killed his brother
No.
once.
Didn't he also kill him inside hell?
No, he didn't kill him inside hell.
I mean,
He didn't kill him. I mean, technically, he still didn't kill him. He's never actually killed him. He's certainly given it a good go.
He was dead.
Right now, he thinks he's dead. Yes.
No. In the first time, in 3, where he fights him in hell,
Yeah.
does he think he's dead?
No, he doesn't know where he is. He just knows he's in hell.
You know what? He should have killed him. Would've
But
made
he
life simpler.
obviously never knows anything else that ever happens to him. He's just sad that his brother chooses to go to hell.
You're not a human anymore. Is this what you want?
And then he comes to the realization that he may have killed his brother in Devil May Cry 1. So he currently thinks that Virgil is dead.
Okay, so he thinks he killed him once.
Yes. But he has not killed him.
I mean, he went to hell for a good reason. To get away from Dante? The man who never seals the deal with the multitude of women around
I
him?
mean, he went to hell for power.
Or to get out of paying child support? I'm gonna say it was to get out of paying child support.
Looks like they're determined to interrupt. Guess that kiss is gonna have to wait.
It's alright.
This is an
Make sure that no
18.
one else would be able to use the amulet to open the door to hell. I'm gonna stick with the child support.
I guarantee you that was not on Virgil's mind.
Does it matter? It still would have ended.
Yeah, there is a whole like
Josh, we end.
there is a whole thing where I can just continuously fight, but I'm not gonna put you through that. Ah, bass.
I'm glad.
Done and done.
We're done with the coverage, and you're halfway done. I'll kill you, Chapman.
With the kid.
I'll kill you.
Well, there you go. That's 4. Technically,
No
if you
Virgil
look,
mode.
technically, if you look at all the levels, we're not even near halfway done. But we're not doing that.
I'll kill you all.
I know you
all
will.
of you.
I know you will. We're not doing Virgil mode. I can't put Josh through more than I need to with these series.
Let's tell Jack to go to bed. Chapman, go to bed.
Go to bed, Jack.
Written Smitten has spoken. Or written. Written Spitten has written. And it's smitten.
You can
the
and you
smitten is
should.
go to bed.
I'm not going to make Josh do that. But anyway, thank you for joining us for the end of Devil May Cry 4. Next, we'll jump on to 5, and then that's the... well, actually, I did say I might do DMC, but we'll see.
I might take a break before you do DMC.
Yeah, I'll do that when we're feeling memey. But thank you for joining us. I am going to cut shortly just because I've kept Josh up far later than I was hoping.
You know what you should do? Hold on, I want to say what Geo thinks we should do. I'm going to assume it's going to involve Milkies.
Wilkies.
Wilkies.
Yeah, Wilkies, not Milkies.
No, but you're milking a wyvern, right?
That's wyvern milk. I don't know if they're milked. I don't know precisely how it comes about. I just know it's Wilkies.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't. They have eggs.
You do not know enough about where all this shit comes from to make that guess. Because they do not come from eggs.
I'm going to assume, as a wyvern, it comes from eggs. What,
No,
they give live
because
birth?
no, the things that you're talking about are synthetic.
Well, then they definitely wouldn't have milk.
See, this is what I mean. It's complicated.
That's
the new Monster Hunter introduces a whole new thing of synthetic monsters.
Play through the original DMC3. I'm sure that would be. We can't even find the original DMC3 anymore.
That's not true. Just buy it on PS2.
I might have it. Actually,
I could emulate it.
In fact, I've definitely got it because I've got about 400 PS2 games under my bed. Don't ask me why.
So absolutely could. Not gonna right now. And I've not got a PS2. If Josh has got it, he's sure to do so.
I don't have a means to stream out of a PS2.
There's always a way. Right, anyway, we are going to go. Josh is tired, I'm tired. So thank you for joining us. Next stream is tomorrow because we're just going to cover the Xbox stuff.
We're just going to watch the Xbox showcase, which is just going to be an hour of kind of chilling out.
Yeah, so if you fancy just chilling out and watching the Xbox stuff unveil and you want to chat to us, feel free to join us. Right,
But
love you all.
nobody has to.
Right, love you all. Gonna go. We need bed. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Peace out.